What's up, Saiyans? WARHEART here, and this is going to be a quick little video, nothing really too special. As you can see in the background, the latest reveals of Dragon Ball Fighterz characters, Ginyu and Nappa. If they play well, I'm not really too against them. However, I still want the powerful characters in this game, to be prioritized, like Hit, Fusion Zamasu, even Goku Black, even though I'm not really a huge fan of him, Broly, the list goes on, Janemba, Gogeta, all those characters. But I want to say this with my stance against because I don't report on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC anymore. But I want to say this: it's no point in arguing with people over the internet about how you feel about something, because 9 times out of 10 these people on the internet is basically, if you're not saying what I want you to say, fuck it, you're bitching, you're complaining, your opinion doesn't matter, and you're the scum of the games, and we need less people like you. So a lot of people call everything that somebody does as complaining when they don't say exactly what they want them to say until they feel like bitching and complaining. Then they just speak in their mind. They don't understand why people don't understand where they're coming from. But you have to get that our roles in the community, and I'm talking about myself as a YouTuber with the games, is not to try to play to the developers. I'm never trying to be that guy who's trying to say developers are doing everything right. Like with this DLC pack with Xenoverse 2, I'm not against it or for it because I'm not playing the game anymore, but I can recognize the good and the bad things. I recognize the bad thing is that it came out at a really late time, and people who wanted this DLC like me have already gave up on the game and got off, and I don't see myself coming back. Even though those characters look awesome, I'm not trying to come back to that game. I feel like the community is better without me, and I feel like the game, it just is not trying to serve me. It's trying to serve the people who like the avatar. So that's why I'm sticking to my Dragon Ball Fighterz, and I'm chilling, and I'm seeing everybody go at it on Twitter. And that's why I don't really get on there too much. But when I do check up on it, it's always somebody going at each other and stuff like that. And, it's pointless. You're going to lose either way. You lose or win. If you suck up the game, you're going to, piss all those people who say, oh my God, you're such a fucking fanboy. You're riding the developer's dick. You're, hyping the game up because you want to make that profit. Or, you're so damn blind. You can't really see what they're doing. And then if you talk shit about the game, then you're trash. You're the guy who always bitching, always complaining, can't never say something great about something, always got to have something to complain about, really nitpicky. So it's just like either way, and we all of those people, depending on how we feel about the content. Like me, I personally don't give a shit about the DLC anymore, but had this came out earlier, I would have been ecstatic and saying how great happy I am to see these characters make the game. But that approach with Demps doesn't really work like that, because when you give them praise, we've seen in the past that they get comfortable. Like when we gave them praise with DLC Pack 4, DLC Pack 3, not DLC Pack 4. That was a mistake. DLC Pack 3, all that praise for putting Bojack in and, going with Rose and Zamasu and making them unique. And then we get something like DLC Pack 4 where, of course, Zamasu is awesome, but you're going to lock out characters like, his corrupted form. You're going to lock out Rage Trunks, even though it's shown that he's right there in the data. You're going to lock him out and make us pay for him later on down the line, or Xenoverse 3. That's kind of fishy to me, and I don't like the settle. Like, they settled for that DLC pack, and I don't like that. And I feel like every time we praise Demps or a developer period, they'll go back to settling and giving less effort just because, we gave them a little bit of praise and a little bit of money. But I'm not feeding Demp's ego with this DLC pack. Great characters. Would have been awesome if I was still playing the game. Would have been excited, but I'm actually just sitting back and waiting for Fighterz. So, with Fighterz' latest reveal, you guys got it, Ginyu and Nappa. Let's wait for some more. You know how these developers and companies do. They save the real worthwhile reveals for later on in the game. So expect some crazy reveals like something like Hit or Goku Black Rose. Something crazy like that near the release of the game, which for Japan is February the 1st. But that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys didn't mind the little screenshots in the background. If you did mind, God damn, I lose either way. That's my new saying. You lose either way. So whether you are for something or against something, just be with the fact that, hey, you don't give a shit what other people say when it comes to your stand on, what you're fighting for or fighting against. As always, take care. Sayings.